Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Queen Gaming RX. Welcome to 2022. We are back in Autonauts, and I guess for the first little bit here in 2022, we're going to be taking a break from Eco. The server was a success. We shot down the meteor. And everyone's kind of decided that they've had enough of Eco for a little while as far as playing on the server goes. So we're going to give that a little bit of a break. And so I'm going to be exploring some different games. And turn that down just a little bit here. There we go. And so we're gonna play some Autonauts. I'm probably going to publish a list of various different games that I own and would be willing to add to the channel on my Discord channel. Links for which are down below. So if you're interested in perusing that and seeing if there are any on there that you'd be interested in seeing, I'd be happy to do that. And see what we can add to the channel. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. So I'm currently making my berry patch over here. I'm just gonna leave this as a small 7x7 area over here because I really don't need to make a whole bunch of extra room. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig up these weeds that I've planted so far, because they've grown all the way. And then, as soon as that's done, I'll be able to take the doubles, because they generally make 2 or 3 when you dig them up. And then I'll then be able to double those out and basically just breed these, so to speak. Build up my stock that way. Perfect. And each time, I think you get 2 each time, so we'll be able to just double those, 2 or sometimes 3, and be able to do that. So our research is going along nicely. We're working on the cooking technology, which that's what we're going to use these weeds for, and they do grow rather quickly. So I'm just going to go ahead then, we'll start digging these up. They do grow like weeds, so to speak. So obviously it's going to be a bit tedious for us to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and program a robot to be able to do the digging up of these, and then we'll also get another one to plant. So that we don't have to sit here and do all of this ourselves. As soon as we get these dug up here. As you can see, it's quite possible to grow a decent sized patch without much effort. These are going to be useful when we get our cooking properly researched, as they're a key ingredient in making they'll pop up almost as fast as you can plant them. They do grow like weeds. There we go. Alright, so we've got another robot, and we've just got number 3s over here, or Mark 1 robots. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach this one. And I'm going to record, and I'm going to say if hands empty, then pick up a shovel. And let me go ahead and move those up here. There we go. Otherwise, dig up weeds. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this so that it's just inside this area here. And we'll call that good right there. Alright, and I'm going to do this up here. And I'm going to give that a forever loop, and we'll call this one Weed Digger. And we'll just hit play and he'll go to work. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my shovel back because I don't need to be holding this one here. And we'll do the same with this one, because I really don't need to be doing that either. And that way we make sure that we have got plenty of the shovels over here. And we're good to go. Alright. Making good progress on our research. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see, these are still tier 1s. We can't really do anything more with that until that's done. So, I'm going to go ahead and see about making some upgrades. Got over here. Crude data, crude bucket. That's not, I need another one of these bot workbenches. So we're going to go ahead and put one of those up. Just do that right there. And then, good, yeah, I've got a little bot who's responsible for building with those. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop and edit this guy. Because he's doing blueprints. So we'll just go ahead and hit, actually, go ahead and I'm going to make this the maximum size. There we go. So that when the time comes to expand a little bit, we'll be able to do that. And I'm not going to bother naming him because that's kind of a transitory role. I'll just do this until I don't need him to anymore. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what 2022 is going to bring us. Hopefully it'll be a little bit of a better year than 2021 was, what with all the coronavirus stuff and people still being locked up in their houses and all that. I feel like for me at least the world has more or less returned to normal. But I think part of that is just the fact that I've never really been particularly worried, I guess, about the situation with all of that. So I'm generally in good health, my family's generally in good health, and so it hasn't affected me as much as it may other people. Make of that what you will. But yeah, I am hopeful that that 2021 will be a better year, and I'm looking forward to see what it brings. Alright, we're just going to put these off to the side for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and start collecting all of these weeds. Oops. So we're going to do that. Sorry, there we go. As you can see, they do multiply rather rapidly. Actually, it's almost too much to have this big of a patch. So I may very well end up subdividing this and having multiple robots working on various portions of it. Go ahead and get this stuff out of the way again. And of course this is full as far as the turf goes, so my little robot there unfortunately is not going to do us any good. Time to wake up for all the animals. The little rooster call in the mornings. Kind of comically fun. Alright, there we go. Oop, let's go ahead and pick up all of the extra ones we've got laying around over here. There we go. Alright, let's check on our research here. Ooh, very close. We'll come give our little bot a hand over here. And I figured out something over the weekend. I had rather a long weekend off of work. And so I figured out something quite powerful, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. This is one of our charger bots. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to charge this one up. And I'm going to use these tier 2, the Mark 1 robots, because they're quite a bit, they have a larger search area, and they can hold more instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit this area. I'm going to make it the maximum size. And I'm going to have it cover all of the weed patch over here. And we'll do as much as we can. Yep, we'll do like that. Okay, so that's that one. There are not any recharged or undercharged over here, but there are a couple over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make that one okay. And we're going to set this to times. One time, and we're going to click the toggle exit repeat on fail. So if there are no bots inside that area to charge, it's going to go on and do the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and put up another one, and we'll do this times 1 until fail. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to find a bot over here to charge up. Let's do this one because I know he's out of power. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and edit this one again, make it the maximum size, and I'm just going to overlay this one right next to this one so that it properly covers that. And we'll save this. We'll move that into here, and then we're going to go ahead and set up another round of that. Let's see here, we're going to go times 1, exit on fail. And then we're going to go ahead and find another bot over here to charge up. We're going to edit this, maximum size, and scope. And that's going to cover all of these areas by just the one bot. We still have 4 kilobytes free. So we're going to go ahead and put that into there so that he does this forever. And we're just going to do charge a bot main. Let me do main 1. As this guy's going to cover all. There we go. Cooking technology. Perfect. Alright. So this guy's going to cover everyone in here, and everyone in here that needs power. And he's just going to continue searching and doing that so that all of those will be able to be charged by that one robot. Quite powerful there. So I'm glad I found that. That makes a world of difference as far as the technology goes for charging things. Okay, so tired of planting all of these myself, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... Ooh. We're going to go ahead and we're going to build some more storage over here. I'm just going to do this with a level 1 storage. We're not going to bother building all that extra there. And we're just going to do this. I'm going to stick this over here because this is a neat little trick that I learned. The little robots here, I've got him set to build everything, so that's not really a problem. And my storage, of course, is not where I need it to be. However, once you've gotten something built, actually even before you've gotten something built, it's entirely possible to... entirely possible to move it using the structure blueprints here. So I'm just going to go ahead and move that finished structure. And we'll put it over here, like so. And that's a quick and easy way to do something right next to your building supplies, and then move it out to the area that you need. Not really sure if that's intended or not. Some could call it cheating, but it's much more efficient than trying to put it out here and then run back and forth with all of your supplies. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to program another robot here, and we're going to go pick up berries, or these are weeds. There we go, and they're going to be in this area. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to edit this. We'll do that. And we're basically going to do that and look for all of the weeds, the loose weeds inside that area. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this until hands are full. And I'm going to do an exit on fail, so that if you can't find any, he'll go to this next mission. We're going to go ahead and do this one until our hand's empty, and this will be plant weeds in the same area. Actually, this one we don't need to be the same area, so I'm just going to have it that size. Alright, I'm going to do this, and if he can't do any of those, stop recording of the instructions there. There we go. And pick that back up. Then if he can't find any more soil to put those into, then I'm going to have him come over and put these into storage over here. And we'll do this until Han's empty. There we go. And if he can't empty those because this is full, we're going to go ahead and fail so that he goes, exit on fail, he'll go back up to the start here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a repeat forever, and this one will be weed planter, main. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll hit play and we'll see how that works. Ooh. I really should have put a clause here that said if hands full. Oh, never mind. It works perfectly like that. Because as soon as hands are empty, it's just going to fail right out of that. Very good. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and pick up all the weeds in the area, plant them. We're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and eliminate all the rest of these turf out of this little square. Oops. There we go. Oh, and we need to pick something else to research here. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll find something more to do here. Let's see here. We're going to go with farming technology. And we're going to go ahead, and I don't have a station over here yet to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll add a station. This one will be for building the crude blade. There we go. And this is right next to my storage here, so I don't mind doing that. And then we've got a couple sticks over here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab them. Perfect. Alright, we'll set this one to a crude blade. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the 2 rocks that I need to make one of those. Or 2 stone, I guess it is. There we go. And we'll add that one to our farming technology over here. And that'll get these started up again. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more of the love over here. And how about a bit myself? And of course, since I'm so much faster, I'm going to catch up with this guy, but no worries. Alright, they'll be able to take care of the rest of that. Let's see here. That's kind of a direct one there, so I'm going to go ahead and get another bot and start him beating the bushes over here, because we don't really need any more of those. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, we'll get this guy. Cord. If hands empty. Grab a stick. Otherwise, beat the bushes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do this area here and let that robot handle that one. There we go. So he'll just handle this half of things. And go ahead and do that and do a repeat, and this will be bush beater 2. Alright, very good. And that one's full. So I'm just gonna leave the stick over here. Very good. I've been finding over the weekend that this is a game that I can play hours and hours of. I've quite enjoyed my playing. It's the being able to, program everything, and then the progression on down the line. It's quite addicting. So I'm very, very much enjoying it. Okay, so this guy is out of work, so we're going to go ahead and find something more for him to do. I know coming up that I'm going to need to be able to produce lots of these weeds and store them over here. So we're going to wait until this is fully functional before we do this. Actually, we'll probably just leave him. So I'm going to go and we'll pick this guy up. And oops. But we'll whistle stop him because he's out of work. Now I'm going to go ahead and we'll get rid of that. Alright. And oops. There we go. And we'll do that and we'll pick him up. There we go, and move him out of the field. Alright. So something else that I want to consider is that in the future I'm going to have to do some planting and growing of other crops. This is all seawater. So I want to see if I can look around and find a spot that's got some, that's also seawater. There we go, it's got some fresh water right there. That's good. So we'll see about setting up another field over here. So I'm going to go ahead and, actually over here's not a bad spot for that either. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of exploring here for the last little bit of the video. And we'll kind of see what else we can see. Got a little bit of stone over there. Very good. Lots of bulrushes. Ooh, there's a beehive right there. Interesting. What's that? That's soil. Okay. That takes me back to my days of playing Age of Empire. Right, Age of Empires? Age of Empires? Walking around and getting all the fog of war off of the map. Alright, so that's a decent amount uncovered there. I'll go ahead and we'll head over here as well. And just see what all is over here. We've got a couple little cows over this way. Those will come much later in the game. What else have we got? We've got cereal and we've got pumpkin. So we can grow those later. Looks like everything's running nicely as far as charging everything up. And our research is going nicely here. That's good. Alright, we've reached our spot over there, so we'll go ahead and continue researching. Plenty of trees. Well, running around, so we're not researching really. Ooh, we've got some deep fresh water there. That's always good. We can do extra fishing in that area. Got some clay over here, it looks like. That'll come in later when we do clay research, pottery and whatnot. What have we got here? Soil. That's more soil there. Kind of in the lookout to see if there's anywhere. Ooh, there we go, trace coal. So we'll go ahead and reveal that as well. Because I'll end up using that as some fuel. I haven't actually found a use for that yet in my other game that I like, my looting game. So we'll just leave that one right there for right now. Soil as well. We're going to need to find, let's see, there's another clay deposit there. Soil, we're going to need to find some a metal deposit at some point. I don't see one over there. Oh goodness, Oh, this map is much bigger. There we go. Trace metal ore. Stone. Clay. Soil. Trace metal ore. Yeah, there's plenty over there. Alright. Well, that's probably enough exploring for today. Where am I at? There we go. So we'll go ahead and head back to our area over here. This looks like this is filling in quite nicely. There are a couple little areas here still that he's going to be able to plant. We've got what, a charger, a digger, and the planter over there. Very good. Got plenty of berries over here, and good. Our charger's going to come and take care of. Hang on. Where's our charger bot? Charger bot main, right there. Oh, somebody else grabbed him. Okay, no worries. 73. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy a little bit of help. Perfect. Very close now. Alright. Well, I think that's where we'll leave it for today. As you can see, we've gotten our patch just about filled out now. So that's a good cycle where it'll go around and plant everything until there's nowhere else to plant, and then put it into there. Obviously, none of those have accrued yet. But he's reaching the point very soon where he'll be able to do that. So we will come back tomorrow, and we'll go from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Take care. I'm going to go ahead and we'll see about posting that list of other games. So if you are on Discord, drop by and take a look at that. And we will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.